G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel, episode 3 of Gnarly Rides, and today we're checking out my 2009 Harley Davidson Fat Bob. Let's go. Oh, how good's that? There's my baby behind me. Before you do anything, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, as all those things help my channel grow. Appreciate it. If you're new here, this is my Fat Bob, this is my baby. This is a 2009, technically a 2008 when it was built. This is a Harley Davidson Fat Bob FXDF. I've been racking up the Ks on this old girl. I've only had her for about a year and a half, or no, I think a bit longer than a year and a half now, and I'm absolutely loving it. No, sorry, it's been longer than that. I know, it's nearly, I know, probably coming up 2 years. But anyway, starting off, I want to get you guys' opinion. Do you like the look of the Fat Bob? This is not in stock form by any means. I've added a screen on. I've added the Memphis Shades fairing. Up the front where we've got the hog lights. Check out hog lights in the description below. They hooked me up with these. Coming around the back, we've got the hog lights tail light as well, and then we've got the Vikings bags which we put on here, which these have actually made the trips bloody awesome, doing the long trips and stuff like that. Because those of you who know me, I love traveling around, getting around, and seeing new places, and storage is a must for sure. I haven't really changed anything else on this puppy. For the most part, it's pretty stock. I've added these smoke lenses on the front here. Recently gone to Farrows Customs, so shout out to Farrows Customs, and we've put these new 13-inch shocks on. These are bloody awesome. They've been awesome so far. If you come down here, apologies, it's a bit dirty, but you've got 25 different settings that you can do with the shock. So how awesome is that? They've been so good so far. I haven't played with it too much because how it's set at the moment has been pretty good for me so far. So yeah, definitely check out Farrows. Suspension is awesome, and they really know their stuff. There's a few videos on my channel if you want to check it out. But go down and see them. They're located in Nambour. So we'll jump into a bit of engine work and what's been done to this bike. The work was all done before I got it. So the previous owner, Les, he's the original owner of this bike, and I'm actually the second owner. So that's from what he's told me when I first bought it. He reached out. So he got the cam and tune done, which was now 30,000 kilometers ago. So it's going strong. Being a 2008 model, it's obviously got the twin cam motor in it. It's a 96 cubic inch, and it's a 1584cc, so it's basically a 1600cc motor, so that's plenty for me for now anyway. So yeah, this bike has the Screaming Eagle 204 cams in it. It's got the Screaming Eagle heavy breather, as you can see, and it's got the Vance & Hines 222 big radius exhaust, which is it's pretty bloody loud actually. When it was tuned, the bike made 78 horsepower and 96 foot-pounds of torque. It may not seem like a lot, but I don't know, the bike, I feel like the bike pulls pretty good for what it is. Only weighs just over 300 kilos. That's the power at the wheel, so I actually really enjoy it. You know, if I launch it off the line, she'll step out, wheel spins, no worries at all. So it doesn't really seem to have a problem, but you know, more power never hurts, you know what I mean? But I don't need it by any means. Don't need any more power. I know some people with this 96 cube motor, they're getting about 100 to 105 horsepower. So I don't know what they're doing, but you know, that's always tempting, always tempting. As you can see, I ride the thing, mate. She's a bit worse for wear at the moment. She's all got scuffs and heaps of stone chips. We like to stack the Ks up on the old girl, so she's got scuffs everywhere. She is well and truly due for a detail. We're up to 66,483 kilometers. So the old girl's ridden, not hidden, you know what I mean? we love to get out and do some Ks. So there's more big trips coming this year as well. Currently, I haven't done anything with the brakes. I'm thinking about doing a brake upgrade. As I said, we've got the rear suspension done. Soon we'll be getting the fronts done a little bit. That suspension has helped so much through the twisties and stuff. Beforehand, we got a big ass scrape there and a big one back here on the exhaust. We like to lean her over, that's for sure. So the Fat Bob and I love hitting the twisties, no doubt about that. Yeah, the paint on this bike is black pearl, so it's actually it's factory paint, which is pretty cool. So it's got specks of purple and green throughout it. I actually really love this paint. A lot of people think it's black, but yeah, guess what, it's definitely not. It's bloody gorgeous, mate. Look at it. A couple of other things that were done previously before me. Willie G derby cover, and then coming around here you've got the little Fat Bob timer cover, which is kind of cool. Just the little things, you know. A little bit of backstory on the bike too. I paid $14.5 for it, so I've had it nearly 2 years. So yeah, $14.5 I think was reasonable about 2 years ago. Had 30,000 less Ks on it as well. And also I got it from Morgan and Whackers, but the bike, its birth certificate is actually at Sunshine Coast Harley. So how funny is that? I love that it's a bit older. I don't have to stress as much about scratching and stuff like that. If anyone knows me, I can't really, I don't know, I don't think I'd ever buy a new bike. It'd be hard for me to justify, man. It's a lot of money that I do not have. So who knows, maybe one day, but I love that it's older. It can get a little few stone chips, scratches, and it's just a workhorse, mate. It's just a bloody workhorse, and I love it. I love it. Anyway, let's go for a ride. Let's go out, do some nice roads, and then we'll have a chat of like how I got into riding and where it started and all that sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, let's go. All right, I guess I'll start her up, show you what she sounds like. Real quick before I go, people are wanting more gnarly rides. So if you want your bike featured on the channel and you're happy to be in front of the camera, contact me below. My email's below, or Facebook. Just DM me through Facebook. It's all good. Yeah, we'll cheese something up. I want to see your bikes, you know. I want to see your bikes. Anyway, all right, let's go for a ride. I reckon we do a cheeky 0 to 100. I don't have my my helmet mount, but we'll give it a go. 3, 2. The start, let's have another go. I stuffed the launch up on both, but that's alright. It still feels pretty good for a bloody 08 model, you know. She loves it, mate. She loves it. here we go. Same as the last Gnarly Rides episode, back at Rick's garage again. As you can see. It's always a good place to come because cars always come here, or motorbikes. As you can see, there's only a few here today as it's a Friday. But yeah, it's cool. It's like an old garage, has like, you know, Bowsers and old signs and stuff like that. It's cool food too. It's kind of like American style. I don't know if you'd say that. You just can tell me if I'm wrong, Americans. Fat Bob's all good. I decided to chase like this cafe racer thing. It got a bit wild there, but anyway. All right, we'll head inside, get some food. Pretty cool in here, eh? So old school. There you go. Heaps of stuff everywhere, all over the roof, and signs and old stuff everywhere. Number plates, signs, guitars. Anyway, let's go find a seat. It's a whole outdoor area as well, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Check that out. Hey, how good's that? And they got like your bar out here, outdoor area, and then they got another whole area upstairs, which I'm gonna go. Ah, hell yeah. Got me bloody food, mate. I decided to hide myself way up in the corner. Chips are great. That burger, dude. That's a good chicken burger. I reckon I start off by giving myself a few questions, because as you know, Gnarly Rides, I usually interview someone sort of thing. First question, I guess, where did it all start? Why did I get into motorcycles, or how? A bit of a hard one. I was living with Nan, and my mates all had motorcycles, and these older guys, these older boys had motorcycles, and they were riding them across the road on the salt flats. There was a salt flat across the road from my house, and I would hear them most afternoons, most weekends. They were probably, I don't know, maybe 17, 18 and stuff, and I was like 10. And yeah, I'd go over there and watch them all rip up the dirt, the salt flats, and you know, they'd sit me up on the tank sort of thing between them and the hangers, and they would just hook it, man. And I think I was kind of hooked from there, but I never owned a motorcycle as a kid. All my mates had motorcycles, so I'd go over their house and ride little thumpsters and pit bikes and stuff like that. Some of them had some cool bikes, you know, their homemade motorized buggies and all that. But yeah, I think that kind of got me hooked from there anyway. So that's how that all started, I think. And then when I got to the age of 17 or 16, 17, when I moved down near my old boy, we ended up getting a DR650 for me for my L's. So, and then I started from there, I guess, and went on from DR650s to Kawasaki Versys, like sport tourers, and then I started riding a few sport bikes, mates ones and stuff, CBR 1000s, all that sort of stuff. Then went into like, I owned a Super Tenere. What else, man? I kept going back and forth to the DRs. Also had random like high-sung sport bikes, and then these little cafe racer things. I think they're called Braps, and then the high-sunger turned into a cafe racer. Anyway, I kept jumping around to all sorts of different bikes. I didn't hate Harleys, but I never thought I'd own a Harley, because I just was into cornering and turns and whatnot. So yeah, I guess that leads into the next question: why did I buy a Harley? If I hated them, didn't like them, why'd I get one? I hadn't had a bike for years, a fair few years at that point, and I started watching YouTube, and I came across $1 Million Bogan, and he was taking his bloody Harley, his Road King off-road, Rogue One. I think that's the first series I watched, and he's going through the sand and off-road and around the world, around Australia, and I was like, these things aren't that bad, far out. I've been giving them a hard go. Just what he put them through was kind of testament to Harley, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll check them out. And then I found the Fat Bob, and it had a really good lean angle and everything, and I kind of stuck with that because it looked a bit different. I didn't see him around much. And then yeah, here we are. Now I've got a bloody 2008 Fat Bob, it's an absolute weapon, mate. I guess that already answers the next question. Why did I choose the Fat Bob? Like, what made me choose that out of all the Harleys? I kind of, yeah, it just looked different to me, and I hadn't really seen that many around. And I was looking at, because I've come off sporties / adventure bikes, I wanted something with a better lean angle. And when I looked, it was pretty much out of its category for the price and everything, pretty much one of the best lean angles. So that's why I chose it. And ever since, I've been loving it, mate. Loving it. Do I have any plans or future modifications for the Harley? I would love to paint it. I'd love to get it painted like a cool color, like, I don't know, like green or something. I don't know. Obviously love a seat. I would love, I don't know, front suspension to be done, but that's coming. I don't know, a few more things, a heap of things, you know. There's potential. I'll potentially change the bars, I'm not sure. So there is things to come in the future. I'm sure I will change things. I just don't know what yet. And what, you know, obviously you need the money to be able to change things. So yeah, I don't have any other bikes at the moment. I would love maybe an adventure bike to go next to the Harley. That'd be awesome. I think that'd be the dream. So Harley, send me a Pan America, appreciate it. Then I can, you know, change it up, do some adventure content as well. That'd be cracker. I'd love that. And why do I like riding? Well, for me, just riding is not really an escape, but it's time to sit in everything that you're going through and sit in all your thoughts and really think about it, and just think about it freely without any distractions. And it's just good for your soul. It's good for everything, good for clarity. I don't know, I could rave on about it all day, and it's just the best feeling in the world. During the wind, the rain, the heat, it's just freedom. That's it. That's the best way I can explain it. And that's mainly why I ride anyway, and to enjoy life and experience life. You know, I think one of the best ways in the world to experience everything around you and the world is on a motorcycle, because you're looking and you have to pay attention to everything. You know, you're so alert, you just see so much stuff. Not so much on a sports bike, because you're always going warp speed. This is why I like Harley so much. You know, you kind of just, you can chill a bit more, you know. Comment below if you enjoyed this type of content, if you want me to do more, if you want to see more bikes, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And if you want to be featured, bloody contact me, let me know, and we'll meet up, we'll get it done. I love seeing other people's bikes, and I love hearing about your story, sort of thing. I don't have a cool story about how my bike came about to be what it looks like now, but some other people might, and that's what we want to see. Awesome. Hope everyone enjoyed this type of video. I thought I'd do my own bike, because, you know, maybe it'll motivate you guys to get your bike on the channel as well. I'm trying to organize merch, so maybe when merch is done, maybe within 6 months, I'm not giving any hints. Anyway, it's coming soon. It is coming soon. Comment below, would you buy a shirt or a hat? Let me know. I want to know if anyone's actually going to buy and support, you know. And then if you are featured on the channel, you know, if you do want to show off your bike and have a chat on camera, maybe I can give you some free merch or something. We'll try and set that up anyway. No spoilers, mate, no spoilers. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and we'll see you on the next one, eh? Peace.